question against Bloom is not, how do I get this kid out of my head? The question is, how do I do what he does?
Agreed. Agreed.
You can't beat him back. You have to fight him head on, and you have to get inside his head. He's human, after all, or is he, Zenati, as we get into our final set of the night with Sisqui flying down toward the blast zone, able to make his way back, able to keep his cool, but now Bloom4eva is looking to push the advantage. Finally, a return hit coming out from Sisqui as we're just battering and bruising each other, forced into the air, Zenati.
I have to question already, Nutrose, is he human? We do have a chant in the UK that he was born in the lab. And to be honest, from what I saw already, from that opening gambit in advantage, the way he pressured Sisqui 3 different times off stage, I have to ask him I'm looking at the heavens instead, because right now this gameplay is godlike.
Certainly is. Good delay coming out from Sisqui, using that aerial mobility from the Morph Ball. Great tech as well. Fantastic return, actually, from Sisqui to survive that. Even charges the down smash a little bit. Good recognition from him as he is just keeping Bloom on his toes. Definitely got a percentage deficit, but in terms of advantage, Sisqui has turned it around. Beautiful stuff, even baiting out the witch time. Fantastic use of the charge shot there, keeping it nice and safe. Doesn't have a big charge for the face, but able to beat back Bloom either way.
I was going to say, you said he needs to get inside his head, you said he needs to do what Bloom does, and that witch time read shows me already that he is starting to get inside Bloom's head. He's starting to recognize how the kid recovers, how he gets stacked down onto stage, how he lands, how he aggresses, and Sisqui is already playing a bit more impassioned than that last game of that last set. He has already got more of a foothold, I think.
Exactly, exactly. Bloom making it back right now, skipping the ledge, but is going to be punished. Greatly placed forward air coming out, but the second one can't be said the same. As we're forced into the air, going to take a little bit of cutscene damage right there. Not your fault, Sisqui. Happens to the best of us, as there is a forward smash. Definitely a risky option, but hey, it is what we consider a mix-up. And like I said before, Sisqi's tried and tested panic escape option, that up special, is just perfectly placed for Bayonetta to be able to chase, punish, and sink their teeth into.
All that started because Bloom proved what we said earlier. He immediately fast fell off the platform, shield, waited for it, and just converted it into endless percent by catching air dodges repeatedly. That was the exact read he had on Sisqui, and he executed on it perfectly, and that is the difference maker. That Sisqui needs to realize, lest he loses stock right now!
Didn't even see the end of the game. Just cut away. My goodness. The SDI. I could see Sisqui desperately wanted it, but just barely not getting through and forced out to the side. That was a statement, Zenati.
It was close, dude. That game was kind of close.
Yeah.
What happened? Like I know I said that people remember him for those combos, and that's not his true strength. But when he shoves it into your face like that, you're sort of reminded that this is the best pilot of this character in the world, no question. And that's because he's brilliant at it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Obviously, Sisqui having a fantastic opener on that set. Really taking the first stock, being very strong in the neutral. However, just give an inch.
Bayo, please.
Yes. We do have to bring that up. Yeah. There is the opportunity that another character will be picked here.
Yeah.
As Dark Samus, speaking of other characters being picked, is taken here. Like we said, there is a little bit of method in the madness. We do believe, and we are theory crafting here, we don't know for sure, that Sisqui is swapping between Samus and Dark Samus just to mess up the slight changes in the hitboxes, just to keep Bloom guessing, make them work a little bit harder, less on muscle memory.
Oh my goodness!
Alrighty then.
You so rarely see that extension from when you hold A, you actually get to extend all of Bayo's moves with a gun. That was actually something quite common in Smash 4, but not seen in Ultimate often because it doesn't really have much use. But we see the only use for it pushing someone off of ledge when they're trying to pressure you. Yep. Excellent use of it from Bloom4eva, who does manage to continue his advantage straight into the heavens almost.
I can't see anything! As the FD background is the perfect pinnacle for what we're looking at here. Sisqui was taking a bit of damage at the start now, but has managed to find himself an advantage, immediately reversed by Bloom4eva. However, as the guns are coming out, they are point blank. Spot dodge is not caught, however, as an ABK straight out of shield, forced up into the air. Ooh, finishes it early, not able to get a punish though.
I think Sisqui right now is being almost a bit too patient. He's really taking his time on punishing Bloom's aggressive options, which just allows Bloom to press another one, and then he gets hit by it. And it's not really working out for Sisqui at the moment. I do believe he's trying to catch on to those timings. It's just that Bloom is so difficult to truly pin down.
All good stuff. Knew the witch time was coming. Not the fully charged shot would have made that all the difference. But a second one for your troubles, good sir.
Yeah. Bloom now trying to get back this stock, and this is where Bayo would struggle to kill. Nope, does struggle to kill.
Struggle to kill.
Okay, I am good at my job, thank God.
Thank goodness.
No,
as untackable, however.
No, I'm not.
It's all right. It's all right. Happens to the best of us. That's why they're on the sticks. As we move on in. Let's see what they can do. Forced on in. Bit of a jab mix-up, but a mix-up of Bloom's own. Look at that spot dodge.
I cannot believe how Sisqui got back to within several times and still managed to continue his advantage rate, and it still was continuing it till this second, until Bloom managed to find a pickup, and it's a big pickup at that roast as he gets on 41%, puts him at the ledge, and a great fair from Sisqui manages to escape the situation.
Beautiful stuff, just trying to find a way in. That was quite the option, I'll take that. But the thing is, Sisqi's just a little scared right now. Obviously wants to hold it in patience because he can't risk a witch time. Nevertheless, sometimes it just means Bloom4eva can get away with something a little risky.
We see Bloom crouching quite frequently now as well, realizing that Sisqui loves that fair option from ledge and fair in general, and as a result is now crouching below it to make sure that he doesn't get caught by it. Though the side beat does in fact get caught, and that is what is potentially lead to his stock, as I think he's just got sent too far from ledge. No!
Barely.
An amazingly timed air dodge.
Unfortunate for Sisqui right there. Almost had it looking super, super even, but a great recovery right there. Not able to keep the punish going. The intangibility going to keep him nice and safe. Has to grab into the up throw, and that'll do it. Now Sisqui is ahead. Sisqui is looking nice and crispy. So we're going to try and find a couple of back airs. Not going to fall for that one. Not too easy. Got to give him a little bit of a challenge there, Zanati. As we are back, piling up the damage. How do we find the kill, though?
Yeah, that is an interesting question. It could be with Witch Time, but you're seeing Witch Time getting punished a lot, and viewers at home might be wondering why he uses it so frequently. Well, the more Bayo uses moves in the air, the more landing lag she actually has, and so that Witch Time is meant to be used to cancel it. Unfortunately, Sisqui, being very recognizant of that, is managing to avoid it very well, and honestly managing to take this game quite far out of Bloom's grasp, as he might get a kill with the down throw. Yes, 230% will do it.
75, 92, and off stage. The door is open, the window is wide. Can Sisqui push it all the way? He is at 0. Going to take a little bit of damage, but it's okay, Sisqui. This is nothing you can't handle. 42 is fine, making it back to the stage, but Bloom is just keeping on the assault. Able to escape. A little bit of a charge shot. Every little helps. The final hit of the fair does come through. Zanati, that's a little bit unsafe as the spot dodge is caught. Yeah. And now this could be it. This is the ledge trap that could earn Sisqui a game.
And what a game it would be after getting somewhat dominated at the tail end of that game 1. But Bloom is not out for the count just yet. Finds a down tilt, finds 2 side Bs, but does not quite defend the fair. Just get the back air. Oh my goodness, this pressure from Bloom is insane. And so is that Witch Time. That's a smash! What a conversion on Death's Door. Bloom finally finds the Witch Time, finally finds the fair, finally finds the conversion, and finally finds the stock into the end of the game. And really, I don't think he was supposed to win that game.
Crazy. Very crazy.
Very
it's a good day to be flying the BMS colors.
It's a good day to be flying red, white, and blue.
Damn right indeed. As Bayonetta locked in once more. Sisqui obviously been able to do it before. And this is what I was waiting for.
You did mention it.
Cast your minds back to boss battles where these two first bouted for the first time. Sisqui brought out the Snake much in a similar situation to this one. The Snake has improved very much since the last time they fought. Could it be enough? Could it be enough to take it, or is this simply trying to stifle the bleeding? Snake is here to play, can obviously break a lot of these combos, a lot heavier, a lot harder to kill off the side, but Bloom4eva more than happy to chase him up the top. His movement when he drops Nikita in the air, that's what matters.
Oh my goodness, Nut Rose. I don't think anything matters in the face of such pressure like that. What an incredible conversion from fair 1-2 into Air Smash. Bloom still innovating to this day, still showing new tricks of the character. Fair 1-2, that's the new name of the game.
Exactly, my goodness, this is more exciting than any coaster available in the park, as we are thrown back eventually, though.
Gets a little lost in the sauce.
Gets a little lost in the sauce, what can I say?
Maybe not too lost!
God!
I think he still found his way in the end, Nut Rose, as he gets a down smash on the aggressive recovery from Sisqui, who is already at 1 stock in the space of a minute. He's already taken 52!
My my goodness, this could be just an explosive ending. Bloom just showed an ounce of opportunity, but Sisqui was immediately stifled out. There's the witch time. What have we got? Sent up into the sky. The C4 not going to help because he's not touching the ground, my friend. Forced out. Is this it, Zanardi? Take us home!
Takes it! He executes with a down air. Spike from the top of the mountain to the bottom of hell, to the bottom of the pit. Bloom takes Sisqui out of the bracket and takes himself Glory 3.
What?
Crazy. One word. UK. Sorry. Impartial commentators, by the way. Nope. Smart says nope. I have to agree. Bloom's the best, guys. Let's be honest.
My goodness, that was an explosive final game. I do respect the choice from Sisqui. Had obviously tried the snake before, was obviously in theory a very good sort of matchup to pick, but oh boy, the way to beating Bloom is just not that superficial.
No, we talked about mountains, we talked about hills you'd have to climb, and he just wasn't able to find those few key footholds that would have led him to the victory. There was moments, not roast, where he seemed on top of the game. He seemed to be directly in Bloom's head. He seemed to be knowing all of his thoughts, and then Bloom just kind of booted him out.
Yeah. With that in mind, though, I would like to announce something very important, something very special.
Yeah?
With Bloom's victory over Sisqui here today, that does complete something very important. That is the European Circle of Suck, as we have Bloom4eva. Hey, hear me out.
Okay,
I'm
gonna let you finish.
Hear me out, all right? The European Circle of Suck. So, Bloom has just beaten Sisqui. Sisqui has beaten Gluttony. Gluttony has beaten Bloom.
Why is it the Circle of Suck?
Because it's recent. The Circle of Suck, so, you know, everyone loses. I'm spitting. They hated Jesus because he spoke the truth.
That truth is satanic, brother. That is not.
I'm saying there's potential. You know, the top three, they've got games on each other.
You realise that 3 sides is a triangle, right? You could have just said triangle.
You can, yeah. It's not.
Nah, we're taking this away. You're done. You're done. All right, leave.
All right. Well, it's been fun.
No, handing back his headset. We do need to sign off, as I would like to give a short shout out to Mystic Squad, who did allow us to do this very generous English restream of their event. Tarek's also did a German restream, and TK managed the French side. Overall, it is amazing, I think, that there are so many languages now commentating these EU tournaments, because I think, honestly, commentators are best with their native language. I honestly believe the French commentators sound beautiful. The German commentators sound so enthusiastic. The Spanish commentators bring so much passion to the game. And it is so great that now we're in a place in Europe where so many people are able to express their voices as best they can. I think that's amazing. And so I would really appreciate it if you let us know that you want more restreams like this, because this is not a one-time thing. We want this to be a lasting partnership because it is incredibly fun for us. I think Mystic appreciate it a lot as well. Team Regen, love it. We've adored it, and we hope you have too. So if you have, let us know, because this has been one of the most fun weekends of my life.
It certainly has, and you've done a fantastic job, as has the rest of
everyone.
Team Regen. Fantastic stuff to all of our wonderful commentators, all incredibly talented and also smart. As well, thank you to Kara, our stream runner. Please, I beg of you, my friends, please drop yourself a sub, drop a prime sub to Team Regen.
And
all
go
right,
follow
they very
Kara
much appreciate it. Follow Kara, follow Meryl, all right, TR Meryl.
She is incredible. She is the reason why any of this was put together. Originally, this was supposed to take place in Spain. Now it takes place here in Meryl's apartment. Because of her generosity, we were able to run this whole event. Because of her enthusiasm, she put everything together. She allowed us to do this stream. She has worked so hard and really deserves the recognition. So thank you to Meryl. Thank you to every single commentator. You were all joys to work with. It's been a phenomenal weekend. We love you, even though Joycey hates me. And yeah, I believe that might be the end of our block and the end of the tournament.
Fantastic stuff.
I feel like I have commentated with you 20 times after these 2 blocks. It's been incredible, man.
It certainly has. Fantastic job. Let's do it again sometime.
Absolutely. And this is us signing off. Thank you so much. I've been Zanati.
Circle of suck.
Say your tag.
Not roast.
See ya.
Good night.